2023, Northern elders urge Buhari to quell IPOB, other agitations ahead of polls. Do welcome to the news. Now to the news details. Please endeavor to listen to the end. In the bid to ensure no Nigerians are disenfranchised in the forthcoming polls, the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, has charged President Muhammadu Buhari to use his influence to quell IPOB and other agitation likely to prevent Nigerians from exercising their constitutional rights in the country. While responding to allegations of attacks on INEC facilities, the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday reiterated its own concern for the forthcoming 2023 general elections in Nigeria, which is described as a jamboree, saying all it wanted was a referendum that would decide the fate of Biafran Republic. The Biafran agitators, in a statement issued by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, said the only thing the group wanted was a date for a referendum for the Igbos to exit the country. This threat followed an alarm raised by Inspection General of Police Usman Alkali Baba, saying some Yoruba Nation agitators were planning to scuttle the forthcoming elections in the southwest of the country. Alarmed by the tendency of these agitators to prevent Nigerians from exercising their right to vote during elections, the Northern Elders, in a statement issued by its spokesman, Hakeem Baba Ahmed, on Tuesday, lamented the deafening silence from leaders, elders, and politicians from the region and other parts of Nigeria over these dangerous threats, which is tagged as deeply disturbing. The forum stressed its readiness for peaceful elections this month, saying no one should be allowed to plunge Nigeria into further chaos by threatening voters. It therefore challenged the Nigerian government on decisive actions to prevent electoral sabotage, adding that leaders must also openly condemn the atrocities committed by agitators in different parts of the country. The statement read in part, "These threats are being followed by actual attacks on government buildings and killings, including killing of policemen in the region. Without a robust challenge of these dangerous trends, those behind these lawless acts are likely to assume that they will succeed. Any attempt to interfere in the right of Nigerians to participate in the election of their leaders is a serious assault on the sovereignty of Nigeria and an act that must be resisted." The forum calls on the administration of President Buhari to assert its legitimate authority on any lawless group in any part of the country and ensure that voters are not prevented or threatened. The coming together of the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, to charge President Muhammadu Buhari, to tell President Muhammadu Buhari that he should make sure that he should use everything in his power, making sure that no agitators, no IPOB will be able to prevent Nigerians from exercising their constitutional right in the country. The general election, which is to be held February 25th, 2023, the IPOB came up with their thoughts and said, "We have no interest in the election. All we are asking is give us a referendum date to have our own Biafra state, to exit the country." The Igbos want to exit the country, Nigeria. They want to be on their own. They don't want to be attached with the country, Nigeria. Only that will they be able to allow people to vote? And they made it known that they are not against they are against those that are fighting the INEC, taking their facilities, that they will never do that. All they are seeking is referendum. The IPOB has their own issues, and INEC is making sure that people are allowed to vote. The people want to vote, but IPOB is not allowing them. Will the people be allowed to vote? There is intense fire burning in the southeast. People are not allowed to move freely. That is why the northern elders are urging Buhari to quell IPOB and other agitations ahead of the polls, to making sure that before the day of the election, everything is in place. No issues, maximum security, no sit at home. Everything are working hands in hands. The President Muhammadu Buhari should sit down with the agitators, Yoruba agitators, IPOB, and other agitators. Hear from them. Let them speak their mind. And if it's something that can be done, then the President should go ahead. The NEF called on President Muhammadu Buhari to assert its legitimate authority on any lawless group in any part of the country, especially the indigenous people of Biafra, and ensure that voters are not prevented or threatened. The Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the Forum, Dr. Akim Baba Ahmed, described a serious rise in the pitch of groups they threaten to conduct of the elections, particularly violent groups in the southeastern states. The group are lamenting that the deafening silence of the leaders, elders, and politicians from the region and other part of Nigeria over these dangerous threats, which it said was deeply disturbing. We have come to the end of the news. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Take care.